Welcome back to another edition of At the Desk with Dave. Sorry we're a day late on this, been kind of busy, and this is what I'm going to talk about today. How do we slay the dragons for 2010? I did a speech recently that was about a 30-minute speech, and I'm going to condense that to 5 minutes to get the point across. So we have things in life that hold us back, that keep us from where we want to be, and we call those the dragons of life. So one of the things you got to understand is the number one dragon that usually holds us back is not what we usually think is fear, procrastination. Those are all valid. But the number one dragon that holds us back is something good gets in our way. So what I mean by that is we get complacent, our job's good enough, and it keeps us from doing our real dreams. So I need you to think about that. Something good gets in the way of our dream. It's not always something bad. So what I'm going to walk through real quick, so this is a condensed version, is the action steps to really achieve success for 2010. A couple of component parts, and then a glue that holds it all together. So here we go. If you think about it this way, and I hope this shows up okay on the camera, is we have a circle here, and we have to do things with a purpose. So in that box, if you're taking notes or something, put down purpose in that box if you can't see it on the video. But when we have a purpose, we're doing something for a reason. To get something done, we have to take an action. So we have a connected box here called action. So put action in that box. Now, when we do an action, every action that we do produces what? Word for that would be result. So we're going to connect this one with result. And so that's P.A.R, purpose, action, and result. And if we're doing an action and don't achieve the result that we want, we got to change the action, correct? Now, that's not enough. That's a good start for a wheel. But we have to have something that rotates this wheel. And that's what I call the E.P.B cycle. So what's the first letter? E. Well, nothing gets done unless we put some effort into it. So let's put effort into it. That'll go in this box. And now we got to ask what fuels effort. I mean, we got to, effort fuels this engine. It gets something going. But what keeps the effort going? Starts with the letter P. I give you 2 seconds. You got it right. The word's perseverance. So draw a circle here and we'll put perseverance. Perseverance. That's a long word. Especially for us southern boys, that's too many syllables. Now here's a hard question. What fuels perseverance? We have the energy to keep driving, the drive of perseverance. We're putting effort in it. Perseverance sustains us, but what fuels perseverance? We're not going to keep persevering if we don't have belief in what we're doing. So connect this with belief. And there you have the E.P.B cycle. Effort, perseverance, and belief, which fuels the overall thing that we're trying to do with purpose. We apply an action to achieve a result. Now, that's still not good enough. So if we have all that going on and we're still letting things go and not killing the dragons to achieve what we want, what might be creating a problem? The glue that pulls these two wheels together is the word we all try to avoid, and that's called accountability. And do you know why we hate accountability? Because when we have an accountability partner, we actually have to do the thing that we set out to do. It's nice to say, let's get in shape, and we're going to do our push-ups and sit-ups and exercise every week, but some days we don't feel like it, so we don't do it. But if we had an accountability partner holding us to it, we don't want to let them down. And by the way, don't make your friend your accountability partner, because they'll say, oh, it's okay, you'll get over it, you'll do it next time. So find somebody that's not a friend, but that can be a good accountability partner. Don't be scared of it. It is the glue to make these things really happen. So have a great purpose in the things that you do. Apply effective action to achieve the result that you want. Fuel it with great effort. Persevere to the dream, but you have to have belief in the dream. Get accountability to make these wheels stick together, and hopefully in 2010 you'll achieve those things. You remember last week we talked about the 7 F's to focus on for 2010, which was faith, family, friends, fitness, food, finances, and fun. This week we talked about the engine that helps some of those things become reality. So I hope this little tip helps you. Draw the circles and put it on a map in front of you so you can see it. Persevere, have accountability, have a belief in what you're doing for 2010, and I'm sure you can achieve it. Sorry this is late on the video this week. We'll be on time next week, and I look forward to seeing you then on the next edition of At the Desk with Dave.